4-day water fast.
So the first day it was okay. Like, I mean, I was hungry, but
Mm-hmm.
whatever. I had a pretty big meal. I was actually it was Sunday at around 5 was my last meal with aunt. And it was a pretty big meal. So the first day wasn't even that bad, to be honest with you. Second day was like, it got bad. Like, because like I'm expecting to eat. And
First day wasn't bad?
first day wasn't bad.
Wow, okay.
Second day was horrible.
Mm.
And like I started getting like headaches.
Yeah.
And like I did the variation where I still drank coffee.
Yeah.
I can see if you didn't do coffee,
Yeah.
then it would be like way worse. Because
Yeah.
then you get the caffeine headaches too.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I just chopped it up to like my body's like resetting. So kind of just have to push through it.
Mm-hmm.
Third day, it was a little bit better than the second day.
Yeah.
Like I was still hungry and like my stomach was making these weird ass noises. But it was a bit better than the second day, and then the fourth day it got a lot easier. And at that point I was just like kind of just cruising. I mean, still hungry,
Yeah.
kind of just cruising. And then again, during the time I was drinking a whole bunch of water and trying to only when it got super bad. So I drank 2 cups of bone broth with salt in it on the second day and 1 cup on the third day. Fourth day was just water. So as well as the first day, just water.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
I felt pretty good though. Like, I mean, I was hungry, but like I felt light, and like I was like, oh, I can,
You felt like you could have kept going.
yeah, for sure.
Wow.
So that's the thing. Like, so when he texted me on the 4th day, he was like debating if he should even do 5th day, and I was like, well, 5? I was like, well, I mean, if you want to, but you don't necessarily have to.
Yeah.
Because
5 days, that's a lot. That's a pretty significant, even with like amounts of coffee and like traces of bone broth.
Yeah.
That's a significant time
Yeah.
of no real calorie numbers.
Without water, we can survive, what is it? 3 days? 4
I think
days?
it's like maybe like 3. Yeah, with no water, like that's
Without food, I think someone can go for, I think it
depends on
look
the
that up. I'm
purpose.
not sure, but I think it's maybe 3 weeks or a month or something.
Oof, I don't know about that. I would
Yeah,
say
without
You can go
without
a
food.
really long time.
Yeah,
Really?
without food you can
But
go much longer.
What water?
Water is, I believe, it's 3 days.
So
maximum,
no
I think,
food.
4 days that you can survive without water, because you have to take into consideration your body. A human body is made up of, I think, over 70%. So it's like 70 something percent, 72, 73, or 75% of your body is literally liquid.
Yeah.
So what you're doing is, if you don't drink any water for
Just
a
pruning.
prolonged amount, you're gonna start looking like a raisin. You're just shriveled up. The way you did it was you were torturing yourself, and so I feel like you built more mental resilience that way than someone who would avoid seeing any food, avoid seeing anyone trying to eat in front of them or whatever, as opposed to watching all of that all day long, knowing that you can't eat it.
I don't recommend it because like I gotta tell you, man. Like
You don't recommend them torturing themselves like that,
Yeah,
like
like,
watching food videos,
keep
or
yourself
recommend
busy.
the 4-day fast?
no, the videos. Like, keep yourself busy.
Yeah.
Like, not looking at food, because every video I finished,
Yeah.
and these videos aren't terribly long.
Yeah.
Every video I finished, I was like, should I Uber Eats?
Oh man.
Every single video.
Honestly, it builds like you said, it builds that resilience. It builds that that discipline.
It
Just
does.
Every other video was a little bit more discipline.
So that's the thing. That's why I think it's a little more impressive that you did it that way, because I feel like now you've built a lot. Your mental resilience is more now, and also your discipline probably is better now
Yeah.
compared to before.
Yeah.
And I think this was a good test that can you or can you not do it. Now, for people, if I would recommend this 4-day fast, is yes, this was something that I looked into a long time ago, at least over a year ago. I looked into this. Mm, yeah, definitely over a year ago. I looked into this and I found out about this, and the health benefits are tremendous. So the reason why, because Kev was asking me, hey, was it 3-day fast or was it a 4-day water fast? And I told him, no, it's a 4-day. And so the significance of 3 to 4 days is that on the fourth day, basically, what happens with your body is it starts to, the nutrients in your body starts to kind of get less and less. So while that's happening on the fourth day, it becomes very aggressive, and it starts to your cells, it starts to affect you on a cellular level, and what I mean by that is when you don't feed your body, the good and bad cells in your body on the fourth day starts to die. Now, the amount of
so like it generates new.
exactly. So what happens is on the fourth day, the good and the bad cells in your body die out. So say you had some cancerous cells, poisonous cells in your body, right? A lot of people, because of how much they consume junk food and everything, on a daily basis, on a cellular level, you do have unhealthy cells. And what this does on the fourth day is you're starving the unhealthy cells. So because when you're consuming, you're not only feeding your healthy cells, but you're feeding the unhealthy cells that are in your body, the cancerous cells that are in your body. And what that does is it continues to provide nutrition to the unhealthy cells, and they continue to live within your body and thrive within your body, and they have a chance now to spread in the rest of your body, cause other cells in your body to get infected or whatever, and they duplicate that way. But when you're starving it that way, those unhealthy cells are not receiving the nutrients, and now they're dying off. Sure, the healthy cells will die off as well, but the positive side to this is that new, like you mentioned earlier, new healthier cells in its place will regrow after the fourth day when you put clean food back into your body, clean nutrition back into your body. That's why I suggested the diet that I suggested. I said your first meal, make sure it's not a heavy meal. And what I meant by that was make sure it's not, you're not consuming a whole lot of fried food